Peace guys, welcome back to ZenSFXL where macros and markets is simplified, and in this video I'm going to share some current positions that I have open on gold and silver, why I got in for these trades, and some possible opportunities I see forming. Alright, before I get it for any trade, fundamentals, macroeconomics, and technicals have to be in alignment before I press buy or sell. That is a deal breaker for me. In regard of gold and silver, there are three key factors that support in my bullish bias on both of them. Okay, and number one, it's global uncertainty. So whether it's economic, financial, or geopolitical, gold benefits from these type of environments, and in recent times silver has followed suit. Number two, the fact that we're supposed to be getting rate cuts this year from the Fed. Rate cuts is actually a bullish signal for both gold and silver. And number three, we are in a risk-off environment, meaning institutions, foreign investors, investors in general are looking to preserve and protect their capital, and gold is something that gets bought up a lot during these type of environments. All right, so those three things are in the driving seat to make me press buy for gold and silver. Now, going over to the charts, right? The way I trade is simple. I trade break a structure, break a structure in a retest. I trade accumulation zones, and I like to scale in on higher lows. When it comes to gold, literally the first couple of trades I got in was break a structure and a retest. We broke above this recent high at 43.50, came down to retest it. I got in for the trade. That was the first couple of trades, right? Now my first scaling trade was on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so after the market, I entered here and the market started to, move to the side, pretty much accumulate, right? Because accumulation zones for me is when the market is like ranging or consolidation. So here's an accumulation zone, here's another one, and here's a slight accumulation zone right there. So once the market pushed up and came down and created this higher low, I scaled in on this higher low until, another opportunity presented itself, which is this right here, right? We had this accumulation zone here. And once we had a strong break above this accumulation zone, I went ahead and aggressively entered. And if I go back to the daily time frame, this was another slight break of structure and retest that formed, right? So we got the recent high, market went up, came back down to retest that high, and then continue to the upside. So this was another confluence for me on why I scaled in on gold. So right now I have the original trade that I got in when it broke and retest here. Then here got in on a higher low, and then here I got in on a break of structure plus with accumulation on the 4-hour time frame. Now, when it comes to silver, it's a little bit different, right? Once I seen that we made a new high here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for a pullback and then I'll like enter, right? So we got the pullback, and this daily candle closing the way it did with this wick was extra confirmation for me. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and enter, and I was very aggressive on this trade. Okay, so I entered, and then the market just continued to shoot up. Now I could have scaled in somewhere in this area, based off 4 hour structure. But when it comes to silver's a little more volatile than gold, so I was just being very cautious and conservative. So my first scaling trade was pretty much right. I had marked up this area right here because this was the last higher low that it created, right? So we create this higher low, we shot up, and then I was like, I remember watching this candle. I was like, I want to see how this 4-hour candle closed. Once I seen that we wicked off this area where I marked up, I was like, okay, depending on how the next candle come out, that's going to like let me know whether I should buy or just wait for a bigger pullback. This candle came out, started to push to the upside, and wicked off it and wicked off and closed. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna enter. So I entered here. Market shot up, ended up coming back down to to break even wicked off this level once again, and then boom, we shot up and actually started to make new highs. Now my second scaling trade, this scaling trade was more about fundamentals than technicals, and I'm just being honest. Why? Because based off this video that I dropped, the tariff war video that I recently dropped, this video right here alone, the information in this video gave me the confidence and gave me the support that I needed to continue to buy silver and gold. And I'll show you my account. This is I'm funded 100K. So this is these trades right here, these two trades alone, this was the two trades that I opened up based off the information in this video. Okay, so as you can see, right, I have 4 trades open on gold and I have 3 trades open on silver. I had closed two of my trades last week on gold just to, secure some profit. It was around $800. I wish I would have left them open. I would have been up a lot more right now, but it's cool. But as you can see, right, when it comes to silver, the lot sizes is super small because looking at silver on a weekly time frame, we have yet to get like a pullback. And last year I seen silver drop 18% in an hour. That shit scarred me. So I'm being very cautious when it comes to me scaling in on silver because at any given moment it can drop in. Now, majority of my trades that I have open are risk free. This one, and this one, and this one. These trades, either stop loss is in profit or stop loss is at break even. So these trades are protected. So whether it hits my stop loss, I'm walking away with something or I'm walking away with nothing. Now the recent trades, this one, and this one, these trades I'm risking altogether around like maybe $600 on these three trades. So I'm very comfortable with the risk. But the only reason why I'm showing you, my account is obviously for, transparency reasons, to show you guys that, hey, I'm really a trader and I'm not just on here giving you guys information and telling you guys things and I'm not following it myself. Going back to the charts, what I could see, another opportunity I could see possibly happening on silver, just to get another entry, is, okay, we made this new high here. So possibly if we can get like a nice strong push to the upside and a possible retest here, even though I entered here already and I was very aggressive, I would be looking to enter again here and then continue. Now, if that doesn't happen, okay, the next obvious thing is the market continues to push up. We make a new high, and then I will be waiting for a retest to that high or some type of pullback, and then the continuation to the upside. So once again, market shoot up, come back down, retest this level, get in again, and take it to the upside, or wait for a new high to form, break a structure, a retest, and then continuation. Gold, similar, right? What I could see for gold is, once again, like a possible pullback down here. Even though I entered here, I'll be looking to scale in again if we do get a pullback here, and I'll feel comfortable with taking on another position. But if not, if it continues to push up, if it continues to push up, I'll be waiting for a break of structure, some type of accumulation zone, accumulation zone on a 4-hour time frame, or a break of structure on the a break and then a retest on the daily time frame. Okay, so I trust you guys gained something from this video, and yeah, just be careful trading and make sure you're risking properly. That's what's going to keep you in the game, especially if you're trying to get funded or if you are funded. It's a risk game when it comes to these prop accounts. All right, so I see you guys in the next video. Peace.